All right? Now I want to bring in former U.S. Ambassador to Ukraine and NATO, Kurt Volker. Look, Sparts isn't wrong, Kurt. As we know, now I don't think it's fair to say Biden hasn't been talking about it, but it has been politicized as an issue here. So Zelensky's play is, let me make it simple for you. About me, about Nazis, about this, forget all of that. If you don't help us, this is going to be a nuclear situation because you will embolden Putin. Here's the key part of his argument that he made to the world today.
Russia is weaponizing nuclear energy, but it is also turning other countries' power plants into real dirty bombs. Look, please, what Russia did to our Zaporizhia power plant. Shelled it, occupied it, and now blackmails others with radiation leaks. Is there any sense to reduce nuclear weapons when Russia is weaponizing nuclear power plants? Scary question.
First of all, very smart of him to speak in English, even though at the UN it would have made perfect sense for him to speak in Ukrainian because they're translating for so many different people. But it really does bring the impact home here, and he cares about the message here. Now, Ambassador, tell people why you think that this is a very intelligent argument that he's making.
Well, thank you, Chris, and it's great to be with you. Vladimir Putin is threatening nuclear war if we help Ukraine to defeat Russian forces in Ukraine. He keeps bringing up, or having his people bring up, the idea that they could use a nuclear weapon as a tactical nuclear weapon, or they're deploying them in Belarus, and he's trying to create this fear in order to prevent the West from supporting Ukraine. What Vladimir Zelenskyy is doing is saying, if you don't support Ukraine, then Vladimir Putin is already using a nuclear power plant and the threat of nuclear radiation anyway. So if you want to avoid this nuclear holocaust that Vladimir Putin keeps threatening, the best way to do it is to actually help Ukraine secure its territory again, because he's already doing it through other means than just firing a missile.
And quickly, I want you to iterate a point you educated me on, I think the last time I had you on, which is there is a misperception that if you are strong with Russia, you will provoke them. You say history shows that, in fact, when punched in the nose, the bear backs down.
Right. Vladimir Putin always pushes, always tests. You have to give him some credit because he knows what his goals are and he has strategies to achieve them. And when he finds resistance, he slows down, he backs off, he'll change course. If he doesn't see the resistance, he keeps going. And that's what we saw when they invaded Georgia in 2008. Not much of a response. He invades Russia in 2014. We tell the Ukrainians not to fight back. He invades again in 2015. This time the world steps up and says, no, 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 stop, let there be a ceasefire. He waits 7 years, he invades again. So I think what's clear here is that we need to have forceful pushback on Russian forces so that they are forced to stop their attacks.
Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.